Panthers on the ball. Shibanke Inamda, number 7, getting down on the left flank, cuts inside, beautiful play by Shibanke Inamda, plays the ball inside, headed out by Jinke Pocha, I think it is, and now it's Mikul Inamda, plays it to Borde. Borde's fouled! That was a foul for sure, it's a pop. The referee's pointing the other way, then he's pointing for a pop, is it? I hope it's a pop. No, it's given an indirect free kick, and there's no word of admonishment whatsoever regarding that challenge. I think we'll have to see an action replay. Let's just see if we can show it to you right now. Now we've just been told that it'll probably be shown in the referee's corner. And now we've got an indirect free kick. It's Shibanke Inamda goes for it straight at the goalkeeper. This goalkeeper has got safe gloves, he has. I think I've mentioned him quite a few times now. It's Sankoli. Sankoli takes the ball inside. It's still on Panthers pressing, but they can't seem to get through the strong Silver Sharks defence, being assisted by the referees as well. And now it's Fernandez, I think, has been the referee. Oh, another, what do you call, a Dungan challenge. But a cross comes in, another Dungan challenge, but this time, oh, that was a challenge on the goalkeeper. But I think both of them were legit to go for the ball. Let's just see if we can see something in this. Maybe we can pull up an action replay or something like that. Oh, we do have a replay coming up. Oh, I think we'll have to go for an even slow motion replay than that. But you know, I think the goalkeeper just got his hand to it. Think so? I mean, if the player got his foot to it, then obviously that would be a pop. And here we've got Korada, plays it to Gosel. Still Gosel. Decides to play it back to Korada. There's a chance here. Oh! I think the goalkeeper got a touch to it. We're not going to replay that now. Well, I'm sure the goalkeeper got a touch to it. The Korada collided with the goalkeeper. Should have been a foul just now. Foul in favour of Hound Panthers. And the ball goes over the bar. Shot taken. As you're all aware, and it's written to the top left of your screen, Hound Panthers have to win this match if they want to take it to a tiebreaker. Silver Sharks being awarded the first leg match after that horrific challenge by Lima on Sikarwar. Goal kick taken. It's Sankoli goes shoulder to shoulder with Jaggi. Sankoli, oh, that's a slight foul by Jaggi. I think it should be a foul. Nothing's too serious about that. But what's Fernandez doing? Oh, he gives him a yellow card. I think, power. Sometimes power gets the better of you. And I think this time power got the better of Fernandez. Anyway, on the Panthers have got a free kick. Dangerous looking free kick with Mikul Inamda over the ball. But it's Sankoli runs, he plays it to, I think it's More, he takes the shot and then defended. Cleared away. But it's still Hound Panthers pressing with Nike playing the ball to Tigre Paul. Oh, beautiful pass back to, must be Borde, the crazy Borde, always dangerous on the ball. Can't get the ball out. Is Silver Sharks, and now to Sankoli. Pressure on Silver Sharks. Sankoli cross the ball inside. There's a chance. Oh, what a save by Mishra! Brilliant stuff. We need an action replay for that. This guy is absolutely crazy. Let's go for the action replay. Now quick getting the rebound, and then what a miss of a sitter. But I think you're shocked at that save. Look at that. What a reflex save. Brilliant stuff from Mishra. It's in the second half now, and Hound Panthers have not let their foot off the accelerator, with them pressing still very hard. There's a defense, but that's a clearance from Sarkar, and now it's Korada on the ball. Korada is going straight through the midfield on and defense. Tigre makes a mistake, and Gosel never makes mistakes here. He doesn't. It's 1-0 to Silver Sharks away from Hound Panthers, away to Hound Panthers. And that's one step in the final for Silver Sharks. Brilliant stuff. They were caught too deep by Hound Panthers when the midfield pressing up. Hound Panthers were caught too deep, and Kosal makes no mistake with these. The goalkeeper Chavan is quite famous for not diving, and that's what he didn't do. He didn't dive, and Kosal had an easy chance. It's as if Kosal knew that the goalkeeper his flexibility is very poor. The cross comes in. Silver Sharks pressing now. There's a chance coming up. Oh, was that a foul? No. It's still a chance though. His advantage, and it's a goal! Unayal scores and he goes for his usual celebration, which the camera does not capture. This is when you quite hate it, when the camera does not follow what's going on the pitch. It gets very difficult then. The cross coming in, I couldn't quite see what happened there. Deflection. I think that was Karyani, was it? I'm not too sure. Even the zoom out is terrible. There's no zoom in. I mean, the zoom out is good, but the zoom in is terrible. And then a goal is scored. That's 2-0 to Silver Sharks. And Hound Panthers desperate now. Borde with the throw. Plays the ball to Shibanka Inamda. And now, can Hound Panthers get the ball in the back of the net? Silver Sharks do well to get the ball out of their own 18-yard box, but they're suffering here. And now it's Mukul Inamda. A lovely small through ball, but picked up by Abhinash Mishra. I can't quite understand why that was a highlight, but it's a poor clearance for Abhinash Mishra. Maybe something's going to happen now. And now it's Sankoli all the way back to Tigre to Kotbagi to Shibanki Namdar. A lovely ball, and now it's Naik. Naik has a chance. Naik, what a save by Abhinash Mishra, but he gets the rebound and the ball goes in. We need to see that one again. Brilliant stuff, but Hound Panthers have clawed their way back. Hardly any time to go though. They've clawed their way back. The lovely through ball coming in. Nike beating the offside step straight through the central defender. Now just look at this dive. Look at this dive from Abhinash Mishra. Look at that. Brilliant stuff. Hits the ball, comes out, and the rebound put in by Nike. Another chance here coming from Panthers. A back heel. Borde pounces on the ball. Still Borde. Tricky player to handle. Shbanki Namda. And now it's Sankoli. Everyone's packed in the middle. And now I think that's Chitale, is it? Now it's More. Borde across the ball. There's a chance. Goalkeeper drops it. Oh, we need an action replay there once again. The referees disallowed the goal. Let's go for the action replay, but I think Silver Sharks are through no matter what happens.
As a TZLC member, you are required to follow the laws governing the rules of the road set up by the Kapandrai Traffic Department relating to all motor vehicles. A number of members have been found speeding, failing to use indicator lights while changing lanes, and turning and riding without helmets, including the pillion rider. Please note that if a Kapandrai official observes you violating the laws of the road, you will be suspended with possible further punitive action to follow. Be safe, stay safe, keep others safe. This was a Kapandrai Police Bulletin.
It is me again. I am back to do some recording, audio recording for the commentary for this Cup of Dreams match. It is going to be good fun. This Cup of Dreams, a fascinating concept, I must say. I would have loved. Oh, he has already scored. Ow, this guy, Kubel, who is not even a Kitfo player. He is actually used to be a Thunderbolts player, but then he has joined the NPP, that is the non-practicing player ranks, because he is a busy man. He is earning money. I think he should try and give me some of that money, because I am very, very short of money. I must be telling you. But anyway, I have had I have had that this player, who I think his name is Kev. It is Kevalia Kube. How this guy he has schooled in Australia or New Zealand, and that is why he added some spice to this KITFO side. If you have noticed, even in any picture you're looking at now, all you can see are blue Thunderbolts players. This is only how this is a competition. I hope it is. What did that Mr. Sangvi do? How? That is what the question is for. Anyway, it is how that is Bode. He has it up all. Anyway, before I just go through all the rules, because I know right now you are confused. That is why that Kube, he is a plus point for KITFO, because as you can notice, I was saying earlier, that the blue players seem as if there are 100, and the KITFO players in red, they seem as if there are only 10, because I am telling you, Thunderbolts had 4 more players than KITFO today. So the rules, this is a very simplified version of the Aussie rules football that they play in Australia. As you know, in Australia, they play on the entire huge round ground, which they use for cricket. They use it for cricket. That is another competition. I hope you participate, because I have had in the grapevine that the clubs are getting very poor because they are being fined. How? Maybe they should ask Kevalia Kube for his money. How? Anyway, let us go on. The score, I am afraid that the score, I will tell you the scoring. So the scoring is, they have put a flagpole next to the goal post, and that flagpole next to the goal post means flagpole to the post means 1 point, and if you score in a goal it means 6 points. But anyway, this is Thunderbolts. They have the ball, and you have to pass it only. And then there are some little rules that there is no use telling you this. You just enjoy watching it now, and I hope you will enjoy the commentary as well. We have got Pagi, who has crossed the ball inside, but is intercepted well by, they think that is Chavhan. And now look at him, he is very famous of just randomly kicking the ball anyway. That is Nirpai Mishra. Just now he punched the ball anyway, and this time it is Thunderbolts who have scored. I think that is Gaurav Shah. That is COD Bagi. Overreacting a little bit. He's also trying to put in a little spice into the tournament. Anyway, we have got them just starting. There you go. That is that Nirpai Mishra. Was that a bench pass? Did the referee miss it, or was that a pass with the open hand? You are not aware that you are not allowed to pass with the open hand, but you can only pass with the bench pass. We have got a lot of chaos going on right now, but the referee has given a foul. And that is Mishra. He seems to be happy. He wants the ball. I want the ball. He goes to kick it very far, but that's a good grabber kick, as they call it in rugby. But it is Patil, Gururaj Patil. He punch passes and they're dropping the ball. It is as if they are chasing a ball which is full of crazy balls, and the ball is bouncing here and there. Anyway, it is Gaurav Shah. He's that man Kuber again. He's a big man, that man. He's very big. And he drops into the ground. The other man drops the other man to the ground. I think it's Haripat Thomas. He has dropped Gaurav Shah, and the referee has spotted something again. I am telling you, in these Aussie rules and in the rugby, don't you worry if you don't know what is going on, because I am telling you that we can see that he has scored. Only full volleys are allowed, no half kicks allowed. So anyway, in this you can clearly make a look. The game has already started. What I am trying to tell you is, in Aussie rules and in rugby, in this Aussie rule, let me say, but because in the original Aussie rule there are many stoppages with the referee always blowing his whistle. So you can see, lots of fun. So I am telling you that in this game, Aussie rules, which this TZLC, which KITFO and TZ are playing right now, in this game and in the rugby, which we will show you soon, in this, the players are so tired. Referee has given a free kick again. You cannot score directly from a free kick. You have to either punch pass it or kick pass it, and Coach Pagi has scored. And I think now Thunderbolts have taken the lead. But as I was just saying, you are too tired to question what is going on, because you are so tired. The referee might give any old decision. but you are so tired that you just don't care. You are like, oh, it does not matter. Of course, I mean it matters, but you and another word, that is a good volley by Samir Patil. That is his name. He has scored, and I think now that Thunderbolts are running away. We've got the start of the second half. I think this match is 10 minutes or 15 minutes each. Wow, look at that. He has got the ball stuck between Kiro and Maji. He has got the ball stuck between his legs. Wow, it is like as if he was trying to lay an egg. And there we have a lot of contact. Now the players, it is a hard ground and it is quite warm. And the players though are now getting into the fun aspect of it. That they start mostly getting the opportunity to whack a few people. I think they will get a lot of that to do in rugby. As you can see, it is Pat quickly shot being pulled by Alhat. And that is Sumati getting attacked by the Thunderbolt player. And that is a small diminutive Pat Quickani. And that is Sankoli. He has given it to I am afraid it is Court Baggy who has moved. Look at him, Court Baggy is attacking Thomas, but Thomas manages to punch it past to his teammate. And then it's a random kick in the air, and that is Alex. What is Shubanki Namda doing? But that is now Kadam. Kadam has been attacked by Mukuli Namda of Kitfo. And he's not bringing him down, he's just attacking. That looked like a very funny and dodgy position, I must say. It is as if they're trying to, as Mr. Kare says, when someone goes to tackle a person like that in football, he says it is like having a baby. That is very funny. That's why you should never come so close to a player that it will seem as if you're having a baby. Anyway, something has happened. I don't know and you don't know. That is okay. As long as we are all having fun. That is the point of it. And let's see what Patil can do. 1 point? No? It is very funny. The ball turned after the bounce. It turned and then it went over the bar. And that means no points. That was very funny, Sami Patil. Even if you would get a second chance at trying the same thing, I'm sure he would not get to do it. But this is a chance. That is that Kube who tries the last second tackle. But it is Thunderbolts who have scored again. How? They are scoring many in this. But you know, it is that 4-player advantage maybe. That Kube, he looks like 2 players. But in the end, it is difficult. It is Maji who gets attacked by Alhat. Alhat does not want to get his shot dirty. That's why he's not dropping Maji to the ground. But he has no qualms about that. Mukuli Namda, I think, dropping Gaurav Shah. And now it's, having a baby again. This is very funny. And they're still fighting for them. That is Sengar. And they say it's okay. No, he's saying, give me the ball, thank you. Going for goal. No, the referee says, don't. You cannot go for goal on a free kick. But this time it is a good goal by Sumati. He has scored 6-pointer. But I think Kitfo are down. They are down by a few scores there. They are down. As we can see, Shubhanke Nam, they are having a baby again. It is very dangerous. It is very, as you said, say, they should get a license for this kind of game. What is that? A parental license. You know what I'm saying. But anyway, as we can see there, it is Mishra. Once again, he kicks the ball very far. This Mishra, he likes kicking the ball very far. And it's a good kick because Senga has finished it. Sometimes his kicks whack, I tell you. Sometimes his kick whack. That was a long kick and Senga, he picked up the ball well and he scored. He is correct to be happy with that. And now there is more contact. And it is a good ball to Kotare. Kotare pops the ball up and kicks it up. But his teammates can't correct it. And now it is Patil. I think Kitfo are quite close to the TZ now. I have lost count, but I think TZ are leading by 1 or 2 scores. Don't you think so? Well, I think so. And this VCM1 what is the point of? Sure, is there a flying saucer in the background? How? Can you see a flying saucer? After, that was very funny. Whatever happened there, if you saw it. And now again, is this a video camera man one? Does he want us to look at the match, or does he want us to look at what is happening in the building? This is what I am asking. Or in the trees, is there a baboon in the trees? Are we supposed to see any person in the building who is planning to commit suicide or something? What is going on? Look at this, so far away. And another attempt. This is terrible. That is a kick by Kadam. and I am distracted by the sky and by the buildings. Oh, this is terrible camerography, I must say, if that is the word. Is camerography a word? Is it videography? How? Whatever it is, I am sure to have a drink of water after this commentary, because it is tiring and this match is over. I think Thunderbolts have won this. We will now go over to rugby. It is rugby we are going over to. As they walk off, the referee is saying, Mr. Kare is saying, please have a sip of water, and then we will come back in 5 minutes to start for more contact. Oh, this will be fun. As you can see the players trooping off. That is that Kube. Look at him, giant of a man. That is that Patil. You can see Zami Patil and Kodbagi, who looks like a Shaolin warrior. We can see how a rugby union with Twix. Okay, let's just see the Twix. It is not the chocolate. Don't worry. It is Twix, if I can say it properly. Anyway, there you can see. In the rugby, you're only allowed to pass it backwards with your hands. That the referee has said it was forward. Pable is not happy. I am also not happy with it. That did not look. But you know, as I said, in rugby, there is no. Look at it. He is looking for the ball as if he is laying an egg. It is that Mishra again. Anyway, in rugby, you are so tired trying to get onside, trying to run for the ball, doing a scrum, attacking players, that eat maul. There's so many things happening in rugby that it is very, very difficult. How much it it is very difficult. You can see, there is no line out here. That is one of the tweaks, I must say. It is just a tape start, and so that the players don't get injured. Then we have the scrum, in which you have the binding of the looks, and then the hooker, he uses his arms to push against the other hooker. So anyway, we have got a commotion. There is Muku Inamda and Shubangi Inamda in the middle of a mall. How? It is stolen by Bable, and Kodbagi goes through. How? That was a very good steal. How did Muku Inamda allow Bable to get that ball? How the crowd is going wild in this fun-filled match. Kodbagi, he has to get it over the bar. He does. That is 7-0 to Thunderbolts. Is this going to be? Rubbing KCSF4, the less number of players in KCSF4 rubbing their faces in the sand. Because 4 players in rugby, that is making a big difference, I must say. It is too much of a difference. But maybe KCSF4 can do something. They have got some big players. Anyway, it is Pote. Pote is very quick and snappy. And here also we have that rule that when you touch a player, he has to start walking, so that you don't get injured. All these players, they're not used to playing. They only play in the off season sometimes, and so it is very likely that you may get injured. Very possible that you may get injured, and that is why the referee has, Mr. Kare has said that I am tweaking the rules a little bit so that the chances of injury are reduced to a bare minimum if there are any injuries. At this moment in time, it is Thunderbolts which are leading 7-0. And the ball is with the Sankoli, the small player. Nobody is tackling him here. He's going straight through. He released the pass. He has dropped it, and it is a knock-on. It has to be a knock-on. Yes, the referee has spotted that well. He has rolled the ball forward, and now it is a scrum. As you can see, they are binding and they are pushing, and it is Mukul Inamda. He passes the ball to the right. It is Chavan. He passes it back. Good passing movement from KCSF4. Oh, very fast, very quick. Many of the TZ players seem to be offside. Because the referee has said, play on. It is Sang, you decide to run straight through. Oh, he just gives the funny ball, and he loses the ball forward. And it is another scrum. And we have got out the ball penalty is given. A big mistake by he says 10 yards you go back. Bala takes advantage, and it is again a penalty. Must be a penalty. He has given it. He says you go back 10 yards. Yeah, it is good to see these players running about like ants very fast. And it is Kuba who gives it to Alex. Alex gives it to Senga. Can he make this run down the left? Is it going to be a try? And he decides to pop this ball randomly over his head without checking. And that is the usual pass, which even though this is momentum contact, touch contact, the players will still get scared. And that is why they can be excused. That is that Nishra again. And it is, oh, he falls over. something has happened. It is a scrum again. Yeah, Alad is acting as a scrum half. I think he has put the ball in the middle, and Pat Kulkarni is the other scrum half. And now referee has to say set. He says set. The ball is won by TZ. The ball goes out of the scrum and it is won by TZ. And they are playing on Thunderbolts. They're still leading 7-0. That was an error. Referee has spotted it. He says advantage to KCSF2. So we won't stop play as long as KCSF2 advantage. Mukul Inamda, he kicks the ball. I think now advantage is over. But KCSF2 still has the ball. And they are going for it. Can they score here? It is a very good chance if only the cameraman would get a little closer to action. I have no understanding why this cameraman, he cannot use the zoom in and zoom out regularly. But it is Kirot how he gives it to Shubhangi Namda, and Shubhangi Namda doesn't know what he has done wrong, and I don't know what he has done wrong, but he has done something seriously wrong because it is a penalty. It is Gururaj Patil. Oh, having a baby, they're having a baby again, I can see in the corner. And anyway, it is Mukul Inamda, and it is Thomas, he gives it to Kobe, the man from Australia and New Zealand, and now it is Alad. Alad goes, oh, look at his speed, because and he's going, and he stepped out, but the referee said, how you play on, you have some fun, it does not matter, you step out a little, it is okay. And we have Thunderbolts in the control of the ball now. Oh, this is a very long highlight show, isn't it? I hope you are enjoying this highlight show. How? Anyway, it is Gaurav Shah. He gives it to Bable. And Ishbaki Nanda, is it? It isn't? How? I cannot see anything. Anyway, maybe I need space. What do you think? How? I am telling you, Mam Buttotampada. How can you say I need space? Anyway, it is another scrum. Lots of no-codes and forward passes, I think, in this match. As we see Gururaj Patil, he's an old man, but what he plays, there is a chance here. There is a chance. And Kotari, he touches the ball down. When he touches the ball down, it gives a chance, I think, for Thunderbolt to restart the match. And now they are going Pote. Pote plays the ball back. Coach Paki, and it's a forward pass. And another scrum. It is going to be another scrum. It is still 7-0, I think. It is still 7-0 to Thunderbolts. Will Thunderbolts run away with this? Anyway, KCSF2 have got less players. Come on, zoom in. Cameraman, zoom in. It is Mukul Nanda. They are getting a good passing movement now. It is Kuber. Kuber passes it across to Thomas. Thomas decides to run. Thomas passes it to Alad. Intercepted well by Bable. And now he loses position, I think. I am getting very tired now. I am going to ask if I can take a break. Let me take a break for a moment, and you people just watch this. I will be back with Tutamfana. I will be back after a break. Paduman. Oh, I am afraid I am tired. How? I am very tired. It is a long match. I mean, if I was commentating, but the thing is, The thing is, I have seen this match before and I am tired. I hope you excuse me. I hope Cassandra excuses me. But I don't think I can commentate anymore. It is very tiring and I am afraid I have to go. But you please stay and watch this exciting match. Look at this passing movement. You know, this makes me excited. Maybe I should stay and watch this. Ow. And then it was a forward pass and everyone gets angry. But I think you will enjoy all the comments and all the words from everyone. I will leave you at this. But don't forget to go to the end of the show to watch the referee's corner, bonus clips and the coach's corner. I hope you have enjoyed. Here is Mr. Dlamini. That is me saying, look at that, they're having a baby again. Look at that. Okay, don't look at that. You listen to me. You carry on watching. This is me saying, Salagasle. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening and good night wherever you may be. I hope you have a good week ahead of you. Bye bye.
guys ready? Start.